are we here to talk about? We're here to talk about life, Pair, new business, new venture.
Yeah. How do we get
journey.
into Pair? What is Pair? Right? This is the first like official documentation of us putting ourselves out there. And it's a weird thing, right? Because putting yourself like out there specifically, you know, based on your business is not something that we've done in years now.
Well, no, and I've always put myself out there not in my business. I always had a business that I was working in, but I wasn't social about it. I was doing social media, like influencer stuff, I don't know, 5-10 years ago as a side project. Didn't involve my business, right?
Yeah, it was always for fun. It was always for your passion for cars, really. That's what you use social media for.
Yeah. But anyway, now we're here. But it's weird. I was on the phone with my buddy yesterday, and I told him, I was like, yeah, like I put myself out there on Instagram talking about Pair, and it's just like, it feels weird to me, like to like, I was out of like the business world, the investing world, the tech world, everything. I was out of it for like the last 5-6 years. And to like come back and now not only build a new business, but like having to put myself on social media and talk about that and like sell my business, my life, everything to everyone. I'm like, it's so weird to me now. Like I'm at a point in my life where I want to start backing away from my telephone, but now I got to go even more into my telephone and really put myself out there. And it was Brandon, and he was like, you're so natural at this, man. It's like, it doesn't, he's like, coming from a viewer perspective, it doesn't seem unnatural at all. It seems like you grab your phone and you immediately just flowed and it was fine.
I totally feel you. And we had this conversation also, but you're a natural like entertainer. Like you're captivating to listen to, you're fun to listen to, you are a natural. So to say that you would actually like to say that you feel like this is an effort or it feels kind of cringy, you know, like, oh no, I'm starting my Pair podcast.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm trying to like pitch my business to everybody. And I it's this weird subconscious place of like, do I feel like desperate or all that stuff? And to me, and like the conversation we're having in the car on the way here, I feel like starting a podcast and just shooting the breeze, because we're not pitching, you know, it's not an infomercial.
No.
Like, sure, Pair is the background, but it's really the foundation of what we're into and interested in life. And
yeah, we built a business based off of the way we live our lives. So the whole business part of it is just nothing new to us.
Yeah. And back in the day when we used to have to knock on doors literally to get customers, this is the same way, except using a podcast, clipping it, every clip and putting it out there on someone's feed, whether that's on TikTok or Instagram or Facebook or whatever. That's how you put yourself out there. That's how you put your message out there. That's how you put your business. It's how you put your vibration out there.
Yeah, absolutely. And like back in the day when we had our business before we sold it, how much time, effort, money, sweat did we spend traveling the whole world, all of America, all of the States, China, Asia, whatever, putting ourselves out there, right? Whereas now we can do it from the comfort of our own home or this podcast studio that we rented.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like in terms of...
So I guess it like you said, it made me feel better. It was like, yeah, it's basically instead of flying to a city and cold calling and walking into offices, you're just putting it on the internet and promoting it that way, which is a lot more efficient and less expensive and easier on your soul.
Totally. And we don't have to like create some crazy show or anything. All we have to do is like talk about our life, talk about the things that interest us. The backdrop is always the vibe score, which is what Pair has.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that in a sec.
But there's no way around it, because every great business has great leaders who are gaining trust with an audience from putting themselves out there consistently.
Yeah.
People buy from people. It sounds super cheesy.
No,
but that was the value proposition that we had in our previous business, is that people like to buy from us. And so there can be all kinds of products out there, but the one product that has people that you can trust in, that's the product that you want to deal with.
Well, of course. And it's like different industry, but like if Kylie Jenner's lipstick stuff wasn't called Kylie or whatever, nobody would buy it.
Exactly. She's built trust over the last 10, 15 years. I don't know exactly the Kardashian timeline, but consistently putting herself out there with her family and whatever, and say what you want about the Kardashians, who cares? Yeah. But it's entertainment, it's trust. They have loyal followers. And when they release a product, they have a massive platform to sell a shitload of lip kits. Like whenever I order my lip kit, Like I always have
I could tell your lips are a lot fuller now.
Yeah, my lips are a lot fuller, and I knew that, you know, this is what Kylie used to get her lips so nice. And I would wait in line because I'd have to be on the waiting list. I'd have to be on the waiting list because so many people are buying it.
Yeah.